Leaving and Returning by Abe Zucca, Part 2. Part 2, Axioms of Abandonment and Astonishment. The descent of being. Our being is descended into us from we know not where or whence. Being does not arise from within, it arrives through us. We are not the authors of our existence, but the syntax through which existence speaks. The self is the sentence of being, always mid-clause, never concluded. What descends into us is not spirit, but grammar. Each life is a conjugation of the verb to be. Abandonment as ontological gesture. Abandonment is not withdrawal, but the loosening that allows being to pass. To be is to let be. The world unfolds through what it relinquishes. The world unfolds through what it relinquishes. Abandonment is the metaphysical organ of conductivity. It permits what resists capture to still appear. To abandon the world is to let it speak in its own syntax. It's not passivity, it is the grammar of listening. Language as the element of being. Language is not a tool of thought, but the weather in which thought occurs. The world speaks before we do. Our words are echoes of its first murmur. To think is to translate what has already been said in another tongue. Meaning precedes us as climate precedes the plant. Every word is a fossil of astonishment. The universe is written in a script that learns itself through us. The ontology of astonishment. If you have any questions, type something or say something, I'll answer them. I'm just starting this live feed, so we're going to take it nice and slow. Hopefully I can get at least 20 strong thinkers on this live feed. Okay, we're going to continue. Astonishment is being's awareness of its own appearing. The mind astonished is not the spectator, but the aperture. Wonder is not ignorance, it is the precision of the infinite. In astonishment, the world contemplates itself through human attention. To be astonished is to remember the first time something was said. Every philosophy begins as a gasp. Conductivity and the circuit of meaning. Being circulates. Thinking is its current. Conductivity names the permeability of all forms, the passing of sense through silence. Conductivity names the permeability of all forms, the passing of sense through silence. Language does not express thought, it conducts it. The poem is the place where the current is most visible. What astonishes us is the flow between words and what exceeds them. All articulation is a form of astonishment at having a voice at all. Fragment of the field. Every fragment is an opening in the continuity of being. The fragment is not incomplete, it is the site where infinity concentrates. The world appears only in portions. Wholeness would annihilate sight. We are fragments through which being experiments with coherence. Fragmentation is the world's way of remaining intelligible to itself. To speak fragmentarily is to honor the discontinuous nature of revelation. That's one of my main writing ways of writing. I'm writing in fragments and axioms and statements. It's it's not it's not like a popular genre, axiom and fragment writing. But I think it's meditative, and each chunk, each sentence is its own contained meaning. So beneath every sentence lies a silence that precedes thought. That silence is not absence, but potential, being gathering breath. Every word is the tremor of silence remembering itself. The ineffable is not beyond language, it is language's origin. To write is to give contour to silence without exhausting it. The truest sentence is the one that pauses before it ends. The world's self-speech. The world does not need interpretation. The world does not need interpreters, it needs listeners. We are not in the world. The world is in us finding expression. Nature is not mute. We have merely forgotten its grammar. Every perception is a translation of being's voice into human cadence. To understand is to overhear what the world says to itself. The philosopher is not the speaker of truth, but its amplifier. The logic of abandonment. To think truly is to think beyond mastery. Abandonment is the grammar of surrender that makes understanding possible. Knowledge without relinquishment becomes system, and system deafens the world. The most exact logic is the one that dissolves its own authority. The end of reasoning is not conclusion, but release. To abandon thought is to let being think through you. The return of the conducted. In the end, astonishment and abandonment are not opposites, but phases of the same current. Being astonished, we open. Abandoning, we allow. The world conducts itself through our astonishment. Abandonment is astonishment turned inward. The awe of being the conduit. Thus the circle closes. We find ourselves found. Our being is descending into us from we know not where, or when, or whence, and through us it continues its descent. So that is the second part of Leaving and Returning by Abe Zucca. You can check out my art